Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So last video, just a few minutes ago, people were like, hey, what would Evil Lynn look like with bare legs? And I thought, you know what? I want more Tila heads anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and use this Tila figure and open a new Evil Lynn. That way I can have one with bare legs and one with regular legs. So let's go ahead and get to this and have some fun swapping out this Evil Lynn's legs. Let me first find the video. Oh. You know, I'm going to close the app and reopen it, see if that helps me find the video faster. Nope, it did not. It's funny, it showed me a different video of Evil Lynn, like I'm talking about it, so the system knows I'm talking about Evil Lynn, so come on, show me my video. Okay, let's see, you. Let's see, view channel. There it is. Live leg transplant. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see who's on here first. Mike, thanks for joining us. Northern Wind Comics Paul, thanks for being here. Master Far, thanks for being here. And let's go ahead. What is taking so long? Video plays soon. Oh. All right, there we go. Let me check my audio. Make sure it's all working good. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, thanks for joining me again for another installment of Let's Have Fun at These Figures and Tear them apart and make new ones. So that's what I should call my channel, right? Oh, I'm dumping out fists. Fists of fury are pouring out. Did I lose? Oh, she goes in the bag too. That goes in the bag. I'll toss that in the bag. 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 Oh, some more hands. Bag. Bag. All right, so interesting is when this cartoon came out, they not only gave us an Evil Lynn. Hey, Josh, thanks for joining me. They not only gave us an Evil Lynn with long white hair, which is not usually Evil Lynn has, but they also gave us an Evil Lynn with pants on. Pants on Evil Lynn. Now, the reason why this is so strange is we've had Evil Lynn since the 80s. Come on. And our Evil Lynn has been bare-legged. Here's this yellow Evil Lynn here. She's got, well, bad knees. What? Why is the bad yellowed Evil Lynn knees in my box? Did my grandkids steal the good Evil Lynn? No, and I had to go hunt down the other Evil Lynn and find out what happened to her. And even the 2000X version we got had bare legs. So, the question is, what would Evil Lynn look like from the Masterverse line with bare legs? And at first I was going to give her these legs, but then the more I thought about it, I just really like this articulation point that goes up and down and makes her leg longer and shorter. That is like the coolest thing that they've done in a long time for articulation points. And so I don't want to lose that articulation point by ripping the legs off. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this figure, but something in order to retain that cool new movement. So I decided to open another Tila because I have some just sitting around on a shelf. I got to clear my shelf off anyway. I need room for other figures. So let's do this thing. Motor Revolution. Your stupid thinking Skeletor was going to be the main villain. Enjoy Dark Lynn. Oh, that's funny. I don't think Dark Lynn's going to be the main villain in the new one, is she? I think it's going to be Motherboard. I should call her Mother Bird. Anyway, where are my scissors? So let's go ahead and open up Tila first just to get her out of the way. So here's Tila. She is a warrior. Let's see, learning that she's been lied to her entire life, Tila threw down the sword, rejected her title, and turned her back on her family, friends, and all of Eternia. Fate, however, has a way of returning. Prince Adam's secret identity is He-Man, and the same secret that shattered her trust became what is that? Let's see. Intertwined with her quest to save magic from disappearing from Eternia. There we go. And there's some of the figures in the line. And let's go ahead and rip her open. Open that figure. And we want her for just one purpose, and one purpose only, and that is her nice bare legs. Granted, we're also going to steal the heads, and of course the sword will look cool with other figures' arms and everything else. So let's just get to it. I did get some fresh hot water. You'll notice the temperature is 220, brand new and fresh since last video. We will toss her extra fists in here. Now, as you guys know, I've already done some leg bearing with Teela on these legs before. This Teela did not have bare legs, and when I made my custom Jennifer Gunsmoke figure, yeah, I'm looking for her. Here she is. When I made my custom Jennifer Gunsmoke figure, I did swap out the Teela legs and give her bare legs. Now, at first, her bare legs looked really strange because they were bare all the way up, and since she's riding a horse, that was pretty rough. So I went and used heat shrink tubing and made shorts out of them, and just run the heat shrink tubing right up the side there into her legs before I put them back on. So Jennifer Gunsmoke has some pretty cool. She has these legs on this Teela body, and it just came out looking really cool. And then, of course, I added, like I said, the heat shrink tubing to it. So there you go. So it is possible, but today we're going to do it with Evil Lynn. All right, so let's get her out of here the rest of the way. Again, I want to save this head because it is such an awesome head. One of my favorite heads in the Masterverse line. The hair looks amazing. The face looks great. Good coloring. It's a cool head. This head is great as well. This Teela figure just gives some great heads, as you can see. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, that came out wrong. You guys know what I mean. So, this figure is well worth getting for all kinds of customizing reasons. For one, to optimize your Origins figures to give them better sculpted faces. There we go. I won't get cut off by YouTube saying bad things. And then also, as you know, to give bare legs to other figures. And it's just a good design all the way around, except for that one little piece right there. That drives me crazy. I tried pulling it off, but for some reason they made this figure to have it indented all the way up there. Now this Teela has no gaps, which is really cool. So I'm going to actually not destroy this one, even though I opened her. I'm going to actually destroy this one because this one has gaps in her legs. So we're going to actually do the other Teela instead. So let's go ahead and dunk her in the water. Into the water for you. No, not the water. The water. Into the vat of hot water. Nope. She's so tall I'm going to have to bend her knees to get her hips in there. She has double jointed knees, but that second knee, there we go, does not want to cooperate. There we go. Now, as you guys know, those who watch my channel all the time, I have used this Teela before to make this Teela here. Ho ho! My Thunder Kick Teela. Thunder Kick Teela. And what's cool about Thunder Kick Teela, and I saw someone else do the same thing, they actually put regular Teela legs on it instead, and used it to augment their Origins figures. And it is the same height as Origins when you do that. Most of their height is actually in their legs, believe it or not, when it comes to Masterverse. So you can see it's actually very, very close for height-wise. Anyway, I digress. Let's get opening the Lynn of Evilness. Let's see, Master Far says, I hate the show acts like Teela's incompetent in the, or completely incompetent, is completely in the right. Yes, yes, yes. We all know the show should have been called Tila and the Masters of the Universe. I hate the way she acts. I hate the way she does everything. I don't like her short haircut she ends up getting. It just drove me crazy. Now this, look at that. Wow, they even had an extra plastic bubble over the top. Nice. Anyway, so when I first saw this Evil Lynn, I didn't even know it was supposed to be a female figure at first. When you saw her online, it's kind of funny. But anyway, let's check this one out and compare her to this one. And see which one I'm going to keep with the legs. Something does not look right with this Evil Lynn. You know, her legs don't even close all the way. So she's getting the new legs. The one I just opened. Those are tight joints. All right. Take all of her extra little bits. We will throw them into the girl parts bag. I know I got a separate bag for Evil Lynn somewhere, but I'm not going to hunt it down. I also want her boots too, so we're going to take those as well. But you know, having some other boots might be kind of cool too. Alright, I'm going to put some of these figures back, because I don't need them sitting out for this demonstration. So I'll leave Evil Lynn out so we can compare the leg bareness. Put her back. We'll leave her out. We'll leave her out. What the heck? Oop, almost lost a fist. A fist I'm never going to use. Why is she sporting this head? Oh, this is the new one. Oh, that's right. I decided not to use the new one. I'll just leave the head on her for now. Okay. Whew. My buddy Custom says, I love the story. For the most part, too many meaningless deaths, though. You know what drives me crazy about the story of the new Revelation, or whatever you want to call it, is the way Beastman becomes Evil Lynn's girlfriend, telling her, you know, she needs to get away from her abusive Skeletor. It's just ridiculous. It reminds me of a Lifetime movie or something, or an after-school special. It's like Beastman would not be that way. Evil Lynn, you should get away from that evil Skeletor. He's just nothing but bad news for you. Bad news. All right, on to the next figure. This room's so cold, the plastic is just stiff. All right, Evil Lynn, you have to bend those knees up. Bend those knees. There we go. Ah, hot water. All right. Sorry, Tila, you don't get to keep your head. Ah. Where is? You know, I should swap those on. Oh, they're different colors. What the heck? She's more tan. I guess when she left Kingdom, she decided to go tanning. Oh well. We'll leave her alone. Alright. Evil Lynn is cooking. Let's see your guys' comments while we're waiting for Evil Lynn to cook. They were going for that Beauty and the Beast angle. I suppose. I could see that, but it still was just ridiculous. What do I have here in this box while we're waiting? What is this? think it is a Super Saiyan Evil Lynn. Let's take a look here. Oh, and it is. Dun 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 dun. Let's get her out of the box so we can do some bare leg comparison. Oh! Oh, that's right. She reminded me of Gem, or whatever her name was, from the Evil band. I forgot what it's called now. You guys told me last time what it was called. Holograms, right? No. What was the Evil band called? From Gem. Ah, I thought it was a blue head at first. There we go. Wow, opening up 3 figures in one video. That's got to be a new record for me. Was it the Misfits? My wife's going to wonder where all his boxes came from when I throw them downstairs. Alright. Now this Evil Lynn does have bare legs. Super bare legs. Probably the barest legs in the kingdom. Only has little ankle bracelets on and that's it. And where the other Evil Lynn right next to her over here has just bare legs in the middle there. Alright, her legs should be done by now. Wow, those knees are nice and loose now. Give me Dynam boots. Gaben Z Dynam boots. There we go. Uh-oh. Are they really that different? They are. No, I can't use the boots. They're different. When you stick them on, they leave a gap right here, which means you got to dig them deeper with the Dremel tool. Oh, well, we'll leave them for now. I don't have my Dremel tool in here with me today. That's definitely going to take some work to get those to work. Now she's got blue undies on. Alright, I did mention this channel's for ages 13 and older. If you're under 13, please stop watching now. You should not be looking at Evil Lynn's undies. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. All I have to now is Dremeled out the boots. Okay, whose idea was it for the bare legs? That looks pretty cool. All right, where's the other Evil Lynn? There she is. So, this Evil Lynn will get the regular head. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Nope. And this Evil Lynn we'll get the long hair since she has bare legs anyway. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm just going to grab my Dremel tool. We're going to make this happen while that head's going out. I know myself too well. If I don't get to it now, I will never get to it. Ugh. All right. What? I never noticed that before. She has a little hook to put her staff in. That's funny. How could I never seen that before? Probably because her satchel's sitting there on the other one. Yep, that's why. That's crazy. All this time. All this time. All right, let's get the boots off. Ugh. And now our goal is to figure out what needs to be changed to make them fit. So you can see this part here is the same. This part here is different. So the tip of this goes down deeper. Now I could just cut the tip off and probably be done with it, or dig them deeper. But you know what? I'm just going to sand the tips off of these off. That'll be way easier. Here we go, Evil Lynn. Time for surgery. Oh. All right, let's see if I was right, if that's all it needed. And this way I could still work with other boots and everything else. While we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and finish our head swap. And this Evil Lynn gets the long one. And this Evil Lynn gets the short, cute one. Of course, she needs a hand that can close to hang on to that better. Let me get out that baggie of parts and see if they have a closed hand for her other hand. Now that I've tossed them all in there. Nope, that one's open. Fist. There we go. Now I actually do like the open hand concept on her because she doesn't hold a lot of stuff and she does like magical speely spells. So let's go ahead and give her an open hand on the other side. There we go. That will work. Way cooler. Way cool. Whose idea was this again? My wife cringes every time Todd pulls a Dremel tool out and starts grinding. Sorry, man. I'm not going to give the bare-legged Evil Lynn the satchel. It just gets in the way. All right. This one goes here. Oh, look at that. It fits. Hooray! That was an easy fix. Oh, this one doesn't fit, though. No! All right. Are the right and left legs different on these figures? That does happen sometimes. Doop. Oh, yeah, it's not enough. I got to sand off some more. And this stump is smaller on this side. Look at that. Smaller stump. Hopefully your wife plugged her ears there. hungry. Holy cow, it is time to go eat something. Okay. I may have to Dremel this. This is just writing right there on top. I don't... Here we go. There it is. The ball of destruction. Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm first going to open the bottom up a little bit, and then I'm going to open up this top edge. So we'll do this first. Do this first, man. See if this fixes the problem. Well, there's your problem, man. I took my screwdriver out of here. I need it in here to clean out this stuff. So close. So close. But no cigar. That should do it. That should do her. There we go. Now it does fit a little bit loose because obviously it's between the two, but at least it can go up all the way. I'll probably do some O-ring changes in the bottom of it to make sure it stays on forever, but not tonight, not right now. There we go. At least it goes on and it can sit down all the way flush if I needed to. All right, and her short wand. Way cooler. So now I have my two Evil Lyns. The serious one and the playful one. All right, cool. Oh, someone said Blast Attack would be perfect for Origins because of his gimmick. Stay standing. I can't stand. Now, I do have to admit she should have some cloth hanging in front. It'd make more sense, but yeah, see what I was talking about with her hair is if you swap heads, the hair hits this right here. So you can't put long hair on here because of this bar they got going across for her cape. So you take the cape off, the bar's still there. Feels like it's made of metal, I can't tell though. It's ready to karate chop people. Ho, 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 ho. It's Evil Lynn with the karate chop power. Remember that used to have G.I. Joe with Kung Fu grip? All right. Well, that was fun, you guys. Whoever's idea that was, thanks again. Mike says he loves his Dremel. Yep, so much better. Yep, it's funny. Just little things like that can make all the difference. Of course, that's how I got my Tila with the giant legs, because I used the legs to make the other Tila. I was going to stick these legs on her, but I just realized that I took off the band on the other side. Band on the run. And so I was to put that back on there. There's like a strip around it missing. See? It just looks horrible because they indented the leg right here for that pouch that went around there. So you really can't use these legs unless you add some sort of garter belt or something else on there. Now I could put the blue legs on her, but that would just look really weird. Yep, there's nothing else in this box. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for joining me for another fun episode of Rip and Shredding Figures. Where is the cap for my scissors? Let me check out some of your guys' comments before I head out of here. Put the thunder thighs back on her. Well, they still are on this one. So this is just the extra pieces left over. So I guess I could make another thunder kick Tila. I wonder if anybody would buy her if I was to make another thunder kick Tila. I doubt she would sell. Use odd, non-matching pieces. I get it. Put the black leg on one side and the other one on the other. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. Josh says, how much would you charge? If you're interested, Josh, send me a thing on Facebook. We'll talk. For the right price. That's funny. All right. Anyway, good journey, you guys. Now I have more Tila heads to use, which is awesome. I did reopen a new kick butt Evil Lynn. You know, I thought she would have came with a sword at least. I could have sworn she came with a power sword. It makes sense that she used the power sword to transform. Ugh. I wish she had an open hand. I mean, the chopping hand is just kind of weird. I mean, I could see if she all of a sudden started breaking out the martial arts. Or she was... You can't even put her hand up to say... Oh, well. It's her slapping hand. Let me see what else I got in the bag. You know, I use somebody else's hand. Where is that crazy sorcerer's hand? One where her fingers were all sprawled out, kind of weird. There it is. Chasing it down the bag. Might be... Oh, it's the wrong color, too. Ah, my puny hand. If you get this figure, watch out. These are very sharp. So, be careful. Alright, I'll just give her the other open hand. So, would be kind of fun to make another chops or slap video. Arms just don't want to go down very easily. Ugh. There we go. See, I could give her these legs, but that would be awfully long legs. The skin tone does match. Nah. This should be pretty tall then. Like I said, the lengths in the legs. Just a little too muscular too. For her body size. Look at those abs. Abs of steel. Buns of steel. It's Susan Powers. Or Powders, whatever her name was. Stand. Could you use the legs from Dark? Oh, for Thunder Kick Tila. You could actually. But then she'd be too tall. And she would no longer... The skin tone's a little different too. But the idea is I wanted my Thunder Kick Tila, look at that, He-Man legs, to be the same height as my Origins. So if I use these legs, she'd be super tall then. Could you give a long skirt instead of the coat? Well, you could probably change this like a loincloth. I suppose you probably could. Of course, this loincloth right here is set lower. And I don't know how it's attached. But yeah, there's all kinds of things you guys could do. I just dabble a little bit with doing the part swap. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. Oh, that's a good idea too. Just trim the coat a little bit. But it does kind of a 2000X vibe going all the way down though. And it kind of reminds you of Raven, where you don't really see Raven's legs that often. It's kind of cool. I think you can see enough of her legs. Comes right out the side. Whoo! I've got to get an O-ring on that boot before it just keeps twisting around. You know, I should go grab an O-ring now. That's going to drive me crazy. You know what? I'm going to go grab my O-rings. I'll be right back. We got to finish that leg. We got to finish that leg. All right, I didn't find my O-rings. I don't know where I put them, but I did find some heat shrink tubing, which hopefully will work to build that spot up. So here's my bag of heat shrink tubing. I'll switch tools from the Dremel to the heat gun, the gun of hotness. And I got my pad here. And let's get some of these parts off of here so I don't cause damage to the parts I want to keep. I'll just scoot all this stuff down. I think these will probably go over the bump. Oh, it's a tight fit on the small bump. We'll see if it works. I may have to sand the bump down a little bit. We shall see. Let's go ahead and take a look at this again and see where the problem lies. So I really have to lower this edge right here with a Dremel tool again. Back to the Dremel tool. And then we'll use the heat gun. It's going to drive me crazy till I fix it, you guys. Sorry, you got to bear with me. That will work. That'll work really good. Hooga. There it is. Okay. Back to the Dremel. Whew, that is hot. Sometimes it gets really hot like this, you can just shove it on and it will just fix for you automatically. Just from the hot rubber. We'll give it a shot first. Nope, I couldn't be so lucky. Alright. Now I gotta dig that hot rubber out of the center. Because it shoved itself way down there. That does already fit better. Look at that. All right, time to do a little bit of heat shrink tubing. Let's see if it fits over the top of this. Come on, fit, fit, fit. Fit, fit, fit. And I want it just to go a little past. There we go. Just like that, to be right here on this edge to force that boot to stay in place when it's high. Now to plug in my heat gun and unplug my water. Where are my scissors? There they are. All right, here we go. Woo! Hot, hot, hot. Toss the boot back in the hot water for a minute. Plug my hot water back in. Wait for this to cool down. And normally I stick the O-ring right here on this edge right here to shove it up a little higher, but I think this heat shrink tubing will work in its place. Did you ever try a Super 7 jog ahead on a Masterverse Man-at-Arms? I did not. It does sound kind of cool though. The water's getting cold. It's down to 192. Usually you want it over 200 degrees to do this. I think it slid on me. Nope. It didn't slide, but it's like it's still being blocked for some reason in that same spot. All right, let's make that flat edge just a little flatter. stop. There we go. Guess I should use my heat gun for this. It'll probably be easier instead of using the hot water. Oh, I unplugged it. The water's getting too cold. Paint Tila's body Evil Lynn colors. You know, I saw some guy do that. It looked really cool when he made an Evil Lynn out of Tila's body. Yeah, I'm really hoping they give us a really cool Masterverse Evil Lynn. There we go. Now it's tight. Now it's on there. Now there's no more gap. Hooray! That only took an extra 20 minutes of sanding and everything else. Way better. All right, that's it. I think I'm done. Finisher. Dun dun dun. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching again. And good journey, you guys. Bye now.